What's up, people? It's your boy Rico, the gearhead here with another episode. Now, today we are going to be doing a little bit different. I know I promised you guys that I would have I would have the Jincheng off-road 250, but unfortunately something happened, and then I couldn't be able to get it on time, or rather, the guy who was supposed to bring it to me had an issue, so we had to cancel that. Now, today in this video will be in respect to the one that we did last time, whereby we were looking at the types of helmets that are available in the local market. Now, today I have this very specific helmet right here. I know it's familiar. It's the one that we used. Rather, the ones that's commonly used by the Bodaboda guys. It's the yellow helmet, as I like to call it, the melon helmet. Now, next to it, I have my old helmet. I do have the Takachi helmet. It's a DOT EC. Rather, it's an ECE approved helmet. Hold up, let me show you. This is the mark that you are supposed to look for. Hold up, let it focus. Yeah, you see, it has an ECE certification. That's the kind of mark that you're supposed to be looking for. And yeah, so we are going to be destroying this helmet, or rather the kind of damage the helmet can sustain, so that maybe to see how the level of safety that it has. We are going to be using some very crude weapons, well, they're not weapons but tools. We do have the hammer here, we have the mallet, some few rocks, and of course, being the least damaging factor of them all will be the boot, to see how much damage it can sustain on the very specific helmet. Now we're not going to be destroying my black. That's the only helmet I have. Well, I have two, but I won't be destroying that one. But we are hoping maybe one day we are going to destroy one. But without further ado, if you're new here, hello and welcome to the #1 channel in Eastern Central Africa that brings you great and epic motorcycle content many have come to love. Do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you're updated whenever we post a new episode. Every week we do have 2 new episodes, at least we try to. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, like I said, this is a helmet. It's an Indian helmet. It's very commonly used. I think it's made in India. Yep. I hope it can focus there. Yep, you see, made in India. So it doesn't have any specific certification, or maybe any body of certification. I wish Kenya had something similar to what they have, like in the States and also in Europe. They do have a certification whereby you cannot just buy any helmet. You really have to have something that meets the least standard of safety. Let me just hand over so that we can try out the first tool that we have, and it's a hammer. So this is the first tool that we have, just a normal hammer, nothing serious. So we're going to hit it in different levels, rather different strengths. I'm just going to hit it lightly, and then we'll see how the kind of damage that it will sustain. Now, this is just something small, light. There's no serious damage, only, I don't know if you can see, only small, just only that the paint chipped off a bit. So maybe we go to a little bit of more strength into it, then we'll see how well it does. I do not have safety goggles. This one thing I don't have any, so anyway, just keep a safe distance. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I was expecting that. I wasn't even using a lot of strength. Then you can see we've already crashed into the first shell of the. Damn. That's the first. We've already cracked through the helmet. I mean, seriously, this is just foam. It's just. I'm not sure if you can see, but this is just foam. As you can see, there's just normal foam that is used in packaging, like packaging of TVs. Then seriously, there isn't any kind of protection here. Imagine I wasn't using a lot of strength. This is well, shocking. It is shocking. I wasn't expecting. I was hoping at least we'd get to the mallet or even the boot. Oh, well, damn, this is bad. Okay, Next up, you see we've already made some damage. We've already gone through the shell of the helmet. Now the next one, that's done. We're going to see maybe you're somewhere in riot, or maybe the cops, or like now the curfew, there are cops and everything. Then one decides to throw a rock at you. This is a fairly decent kind of rock. So we're going to see how well the helmet sustains. Now, no damage, just some few scratches. No noticeable damage. I guess you'd survive in that. You'd survive well. Let's see if someone threw it at close range. See what happens to the helmet. Let's try and aim somewhere there's no damage. So that let's see if someone was at close range and threw a rock at you. Let's see what would happen. Well, again, no noticeable damage, just the chipping off of paint. Well, at least you know rocks, you'll have something, you'll have some kind of protection. If a hammer went through here, I wonder what the mallet would do. Let's see. So we've gone through the rock, the hammer. Now we'll see. There goes nothing. This helmet is done for and you are dead. Now imagine this helmet is already done for. You are dead, and that's only a mallet. Ronic scratched the surface. You see, the outer shell is done. So imagine this is what is holding your brain together. Cell tape and some cloths
and foam.
And some foam. Fuck hii kitu hapana. Na vile naonanga wasi wengi wanakimbilia hizi helmet.
Safe boda.
Yeah, safe boda. Bodaboda my ass. Man, look at this. Hata hatujafikia kwa mawe. So this is the kind of protection these Bodaboda guys have. I'm hoping this video will at least shed some light on what guys are using. That's why it is very, at least you know your life is better. It's much more expensive than I actually got this for free, but a new one goes for around 800 shillings to 1000 Kenyan shillings. So it's better that you invest in something. I think the cheapest bit of standard helmet is the Iron helmet. It's 5,000 Kenyan shillings and stuff. So just to finish it off, let's use this rock to finish it off. Dead and gone. You're already dead. Now, the only thing left is the funeral. There isn't even any form of protection. Look at this, it's just foam. This is just foam. This is the thing that is holding your head in place. I guess that's why a lot of accidents, okay, the fatality rate of people who wear such helmets, Bodaboda guys to be specific, is very high. Because people die a lot because there isn't much of a protection. You remember, once your brain gets hit, or rather the impact, which is way greater than what we've used than a mallet or a rock, the impact of a car, or even the weight and the momentum you carry once you fall, there's no way you can survive with such crude. It's crazy. It's crazy how people, I don't know. Well, I hope this video will shed a light on whatever, on the helmet, on the safety of helmet. This channel, we are dedicated to educate you guys. This is the kind of helmet we are recommending. a helmet that's ECE or DOT, ECE, DOT, or even Snell approved. That's the kind of helmet that you require. You see, even the outer shell is actually very hard. Fuck it. Let's do a drop test on this helmet and see whether the kind of damage it will sustain. This is just a drop test on a certified ECE helmet. And 1, 2, 3. That was a drop test. You see, not even a scratch. There's no scratch, and it's just good as new. That's a drop test. Now I won't do this. I won't do this. Don't want to destroy my helmet. But as you can see, that was a drop test. If it was this, it would already have cracked a bit. That's all I had. I hope this video was way informational for you guys. Remember, we are almost announcing the next giveaway series. So if you're interested, rather if you're first time watching this video, remember we always do informative and epic motorcycle content. That's all I had for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not buy this helmet. Do not buy this melon helmet. As you can see, there's no form of protection. It's just crap. It's just plastic, normal plastic. I bet even a remote can do better than this. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, subscribe and share this video. Let's show people whatever they are using as their helmets. So that next time whenever you're boarding a Bodaboda helmet, you will ask you'll ask them to have at least something decent in order to protect you. Your life is way more worth than 1,000 shillings. Get at least a 5,000 shilling helmet. So that's all. Don't forget to share this video. And also like, share and subscribe. Ride safe, stay safe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.